So it looks like Outlander fans are often very much ACOTAR fans as well. I called you guys out so hard. But some people are feeling a little let down by the ACOTAR series based on the first book. Now, what's funny about this is I felt the exact same way. I was like, this is like Beauty and the Beast. Like, what am I reading right now? I wasn't very taken with Feyre at first. I wasn't really taken with Tamlin. I thought Nesta was a total B word. The only person I kind of liked right off the bat was Lucien, like right off the bat. And it honestly doesn't really get like super interesting and good until the last like couple chapters where Feyre goes through some struggles. And if you are about to finish the first book and you're like, I wasn't really that into it, I really don't know, should I continue? Yes, you fucking should. Because I wasn't even sure if I really liked the series or wanted to continue, but I just like didn't have anything better to do, or anything else to read, so I just went with it. And my friend was encouraging me to continue to read the whole thing. So I decided to, okay, I'll try the second book. When I got finished with the second book, I felt like I had been in a fucking car crash. The emotions, the struggle. And at first, Feyre annoyed the shit out of me, but she has a bit of a glow up in the second book that I love, and you're introduced to a ton of new characters who you're gonna fall in love with, I promise. And if that's not the case, when you're reading the second or third book, then I mean, maybe fantasy, that kind of fantasy is not for you, and that's totally okay. But I bet when the series comes out in a few years, which is being developed by Ron Moore, who created Outlander, you're going to change your mind. You're going to go back to the books and be like, oh, well, maybe. So just don't give up. With Outlander, you have to give it time to develop. You have to give it time to really fall in love with the characters. And yeah, some people are kind of calling out the writing of ACOTAR versus Outlander. You guys, they're two different levels. Diana Gabaldon is a researcher. She is a scientist. She has been writing for years. She has a very different style of writing, much more elegant, much more sophisticated. And technically, Sarah J. Maas is young adult. So it's a different level of understanding, but I really do like the way that she writes. It makes things very clear. She gives great metaphors. I understand how people are feeling, and that's why I related to her material so much, is because she made me feel things that I have felt and I could relate to the characters. Now, for those of you who have read the whole series, we all know we got to get through season 1 to get to the good shit. So just stick with me, guys. Let's go.